facilities, coaches-wise? I mean, talking about adding the 10th coach, are you for that?
Yes, I'm for it. I kind of like to combine that with putting a cap on football staff sizes. Kirk and I are on the same plan there, but that's not how the vote's going to go. We're going to vote for the 10th coach, and we're going to support that, and hopefully we can down the road, go for some other changes. I think that's going to be a positive change. I think spending time with the current student athletes on the field is something that when you have a team that big, I think it's going to be a positive.
Mm-hmm. Do you think it'll go through?
I think so. I mean, as much as I
Probably
can predict,
don't know,
based on what I've heard, I think there's enough support for it, but we'll see when the vote goes through.
Where are you guys on early signing day? I know that's not a panacea. It won't change anything really.
I like it, and I think some form of that will likely pass, again, as part of this whole football recruiting legislation, the summer camps, and the early signing day. I think it will pass in some form. What I like about it is if you have a student who has decided they absolutely know what they want to do, it allows them to get it off the table. It allows us to get it off the table, and both parties can relax and focus on other things.
Are you in favor of maybe the August signing day, and guys can take visits, in the spring or summer?
I am. I think that's where I think the negotiations are going to go on, whether it's earlier or later. I've heard August, December, or no change.
Yeah.
If we can get, if we have to modify and go to December, I guess that'd be fine. But I'd be supportive of August, from the standpoint of, again, the student then could go into their last season not worrying about it.
Yeah.
So, but we'll see it. That's still. I don't have as much sense whether that's going to pass as I do about the 10th coach.
Right.
I know Kirk, the season's not over with yet, but Kirk has enough of a resume and you have enough experience with him that you can kind of identify.
You mean he's not on the hot seat this year?
Is he? I'll ask that question.
How many times have I been asked that over the last 11 years? In all seriousness, my answer to that is the same this year as it was 2 years ago, and that's, the full package is still terrific. The season's not done yet. We have one more game. We want to win that one more game, but when it's all said and done, I'm on record many times saying Kirk's just a terrific, well-rounded coach in terms of winning and graduating and doing things the right way.
Well, before you mentioned the hot seat talk, I was going to ask about just simply how the turnaround. I mean, at 5-4, the way that they played against Penn State, not many people would have saw this or predicted it. I mean, and I'm not saying you did or anything, but to see what Kirk was able to do, does it surprise you that they're at this place right now?
It doesn't surprise me. Now, I'm honest when I say, boy, that was tough after that Penn State game. We all left Happy Valley not happy, but it doesn't surprise me because I've watched Kirk do it over and over. On Monday, whether we win or lose, he resets, actually Sunday, resets and starts working on the next week, and that's what they did. Couldn't have, enjoyed more of the turnaround in 1 week, but it didn't shock me because I've seen him do it before.
Where are you at on ticket sales? Did you fail your allotment?
Not all of them, but most of them. I don't know the exact number. I think we're right around 8,000 of the 8,500, and I know, talking to the Bowl, that a lot of Hawkeye fans are buying directly from the Bowl, so I know we'll have a big contingent.